All right, greetings, greetings. Peace, peace. Hope everyone is all well and fine and good. All right. Ah, man. Shout out to everyone. I haven't been on here in a minute, probably about a couple of weeks. Um, Ripping and running. Shout out to Dr. Khalid El Hakim, Black History 101 Mobile Museum. Shout out to everyone in Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to everyone in Charlotte, North Carolina. My brother Jabril, Oya, Tiana, list of people I could mention. All right. Shout out to my man Boggs, man. Me and my man Boggs, we lost a family member. And this thing that we in, yeah, so it's not too many people. All right. All right. Shout out to Kiki Chang. All right. All right. Yeah, so been losing a few people that, you know people, then you know people that know people. Well, yeah, it's a critical thing when people transition back to the ancestral realm. All right. But it's a life cycle. All right. I'm not going to be on here long. I wanted to come on, let people know that there's up and coming. Charlie, what's good with you? Charlie, you got all these exotic names. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to everyone that participated in the Minds Over Mayhem class, brought to you by myself and instructor Charlie, Jacksonville, Florida. We're doing some firearms training and still online training coming up in January and February, and then we're going to see y'all in person in March. All right. So yeah, shout out to Kiki Chang, my oldest daughter. And my other two supposed to be on. They said they was coming on, but I'm not sure. But anyway, shout out to Naila and Issa. All right. All right. Anyway, in the meantime, between time, I'm going to need everyone to pay attention, get a pen, pad, take some notes. I'm not going to be on here long. You in my new book, Indigenously Black, been trying to get you a copy. Please let me know how. Just email me at seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. That's seriousminds. Or just send me a text message, 678-557-2919. I'll send you my email address, 678-557-2919. All right, real quick. I'm not going to be on here long. Ran across something that I thought was very interesting, and that it had to do with this idea of predictive justice. Let me see if I can kind of find this real quick. So predictive justice in a nutshell talks about what you saw in a movie called Minority Report. They will look at your social media, study your eating habits, dating habits, likes, dislikes, friends, jobs, all this kind of stuff, and predict for the future on whether or not if you're going to commit crimes, and then actually start investigating you. This is a predictive justice algorithm using AI's algorithm in order to predict these things. All right. Yep. I wish I was making this up. I'm not. If I was making this kind of stuff up, I'd be a Hollywood screenwriter, but I'm not. All right. So yeah, it's a very real thing, and it's happening as we speak right now. All right. So let me see if I can find the clip. I think here it is. Hold on.
In April 2024, public defender James Wilson discovered something terrifying about our justice system. An AI called Justice Predict was analyzing defendants' social media posts, shopping habits, and family backgrounds to recommend prison sentences. But here's the shocking part. The AI was trained on biased historical data. It automatically gave harsher sentences to minorities and longer terms to people from poor neighborhoods. Wilson dug deeper and found that 73% of all sentences in his district came from AI recommendations. Judges were blindly following what the computer told them. Then he uncovered the worst part. 47 innocent people were sitting in prison based purely on algorithmic bias. The AI was generating fake risk scores, predicting crimes that never happened. Today, this same system operates in 1-200 courtrooms across 34 states. Right now.
So when you start talking about AI and how AI is predicting outcomes of people's lives based on your eating habits, based on your likes and dislikes on social media, that presents a very huge problem. Predictive justice. Look it up right now. Predictive justice. All right. It's a very real thing. It's not something that we're kind of making up as we go along here. I have a couple of PDFs on it and some information, some really good information on it. But look it up. When you start talking about artificial intelligence and real life decisions in reference to predictive justice, which is no justice at all. All right. So what is the impact of predictive justice and civil litigation? How are lawyers even trained to defend people that are accused of crimes that they have yet committed? You haven't even committed the crime yet. But because you have a 1-2-year-old at home, but because of what you post as the parents on social media, they will predict whether or not if your child is going to be a criminal. So you heard of this idea of preschool to prison pipeline. All right. So they can predict on test scores in school, behavior patterns in school, on how many jail cells to build and how many prisons to build. It's a very critical thing. So when you start using AI to forecast legal outcomes, it poses a problem. If the people that are being trained at the institutions, not the institutions, pardon me, at the university level, all right, are not trained to defend people that are being charged with these things. All right, so where's your defense going to come from if that's not part of the curriculum in school when you're studying law? All right, so when you start talking about organizations that should be looking into this, DJ Cashville, you said peace queen. I am not a woman, unless you're talking to somebody else on there. Maybe you are, I'm not sure. How you doing, good bro? DJ Cashville said, Griff, I ain't talking to you. Anyway, so AI approaches to predictive justice critical assessment. So they actually have done several assessments on this, and they have stats, which we're not going to go into, but they have scholarly articles for predictive justice and dealing with the arguments and the pushback in reference to predictive justice. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here long. I've noticed the shorter these talks are, the more interaction that they get from people online. I don't know why. I tend to take 30 minutes and lay out something for some people, but I'm not sure if that even works nowadays. In my time off, didn't necessarily want to take time off, but the places that I was at, these hotels, they don't even have good Wi-Fi. And then, you got to carry around a camera, a microphone, and you got to be in the right setting. And yeah, it's a bit much. All right. So I wanted to talk about this simply because let's just spark the conversation in order to dive deeper into it. When we start talking about AI predictive analysis when it comes to law, litigation, how something like that will be litigated, how prosecutors will prosecute someone that's only been charged with something that's online, not knowing how many people have access to your social media, or even if someone else is running your social media. All right. So yeah. All right. So the month of January, I'll be broadcasting from Portland, Oregon. And then February, I'm zigzagging across the country. So yeah. What's left of this month, as we're rolling into these unholy days, Be very mindful, stay centered, stay grounded, keep your money in your pocket, in your bank account. All right. Don't fall for the okie doke. No one understand that this time signature is off and the January 1st is not the first of the year. Keep these things in mind. And if you're planning on doing the Grinch thing or the Santa thing or the Satan thing or the reindeer thing, and I would suggest not. All right. Yeah, I would suggest not. No. Mr. Goodwin, sir. Peace. What's good with you? All right. Just to let people know, I am on Cameo. So if you want a personal message sent and you want to talk, dialogue, encouragement, or whatever, just hit me up on Cameo. Go to cameo.com, look up Professor Griff. I'm there. All right. I am doing an end of the year review. I think it's Sunday the 28th. Yeah, Sunday the 28th. I'm doing an end of the year review. I'm putting my whole 20 gig digital library up. Whoever wants to piece it apart, if you ever want certain subjects, I'll get it out to you. Just donate to the platform so we can keep it moving, and I'll get the information out to you. It's very vital that you educate yourself and ground yourself before this new year. All right? Don't wait on the first, because it's not the first of the year anyway. April 1st is actually the first of the year. We'll talk about that after the end of the year review moving forward. We'll talk about time signatures, 13 moon cycle, and that kind of thing. Listen, family, don't get so deep that you don't catch up with your damn self. You too deep for your own self. Stay grounded, stay centered. All right, stay in the present. All right, stay in the now. All right. Shout out to the good people, man, in Charlotte, North Carolina. My brother Jabril invited me to an event. I showed up. They had historical hip-hop artifacts. I spoke to the people. We broke bread. It's a beautiful thing. They plan on doing a couple of more. We're trying to get other artists there to speak to the people because we want to do what Andre 3000 said. We want to end up in those small rooms. All right. So DJ Cashville, make sure you show up next time. All right. It's a beautiful thing, man, because we have to be able to show up for one another. We have to come outside, not only when there's a big concert or whatever. We have to show up. We got to show up outside in the small rooms. Oh yeah, I wasn't even supposed to come on tonight, Q. I just decided at the last minute. All right, but send it to me, man. Let me see if I can come on Friday. All right. More than likely, I will be able to. So just hit me up. Just Dream Guy. Yes, I wish we had something like that in Houston. Let's make it happen in Houston. I got people in Houston. Hit me up. 678-557-2919. All right. My people are there in Houston. All right. I got some soldiers in Houston. So yeah, no limit soldiers, not no limit soldiers, just regular soldiers, not not them soldiers, just regular soldiers. Like, yeah, we ain't coming in a green army tank. We just shout out to Master P. All right. All right, family. It's called Predictive Justice. Look it up. So hopefully we can circle back around on Friday and have a deeper discussion about it. I will pull the articles. I will pull the information so you can get it. All right. In case you don't have time to dive deep, your brother, Professor Griff, who's a researcher, will do the research for you. I'll get you the information and we'll make it happen. Once again, shout out to Charlie. Really appreciate you, Charlie. Salute. All right. Everyone that participated in the Minds Over Mayhem class, we talked about firearm assessments. We talked about assessing dangers before they happen. We talked about situational awareness. We talked about a few things. You have to get in the next class. What we're doing is we're building. All right, we're building individuals. So by the time we see them in person, we out on the range, they'll at least have the basic stuff that they need. All right, give thanks. Sunshine Goddess, peace. Really appreciate you, sis. All right. All right, I'm living up to this Minister of Information title that was bestowed on me. All right. Thank you very much. I'm glad you said that, sis. Sunshine Goddess 1403 says, I remember you first spoke on this Diddy industry mess. Yes, I did, sis. Some time ago. People call me crazy, you player hating, you jealous, you whatever. And here we are now. But because they're pushing it in your face for a price, now you're looking at Professor Griff like, oh, damn, Griff, you said that way back then. And I did. And I did. And I did. Someone even accused me today of, thought they saw me in the documentary film, the Diddy film. I'm like, no. They showed a quick shot of me. All right. But no, I wasn't in that madness. No. Thank you, Charlie. So, yeah. All right. You're right, Jess. They didn't listen. And how long ago did I tell them? I told y'all what this dude was up to. And a few other people I told you about, but y'all didn't listen to Griff. All right? You're right. And I did updates along the way, and I put it in my books. If y'all want the book, y'all can get it. It's the Psychological Covert War on Hip Hop. Go to my site, www.professorgriff.me. Get the book, or just hit me up, 678-557-2919. Let me know that you heard it on my show, and I'll give you a discount. How about that? All right? I love y'all to life. I got to get ready to get out of here. I said I wasn't going to be on here long. I'm keeping my word. All right, family. Inshallah, I will be on here on Friday. All right? Gerald, what's up with you, good bro? All right? Oh, Q said the book is deep. Thank you, Q. Really appreciate it. All right? All right, give thanks. So listen, predictive justice, how AI and the algorithms are being programmed, all right, to put you behind bars and fill those prison cells and beds. All right, let's look into this to see how we can avoid this madness. All right. It's just a further attack on the people because power to the people, power to all the people, all power to all of the people. All right, we need to understand that. Love y'all to life. I got to get out of here. All right, peace. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and Arm the Masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $ Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people.